Hey guys, welcome to my series How to Cope With. Today we're going to talk about coping with trauma. So, trauma is something that we all accumulate either in a current lifetime or from previous lifetimes or both. Our body kind of tends to store um, all the challenges, tragedies, the accident, incidents, could be anything that has happened to you in your past that caused you any pain or suffering that can be stored in the body as trauma. And there are different types of trauma and different degrees and levels of trauma. And while it's easy for me to say, how to cope with trauma, it's only a person or an individual who's gone through the specific trauma. They know how it is to deal with it and how to cope with it. But having said that, even so, it is important to move on from it, to allow ourselves the space to heal and to recover from the trauma that we've gone through. Most of our trauma happens at an early age. If that's the case, then you have the rest of your life to heal from it, but it really helps to move on faster from the trauma, because then you can actually experience a normal life for yourself. And while it's not about forgiving people who have caused you pain so much as freeing yourself, freeing the space within you that you're holding for them, and instead hold space for yourself. So be kinder and compassionate to yourself. Allow yourself the grieving process, but also take steps towards moving on from it, and allow yourself the recovery period. See that it's not an endless period, it goes on forever. Talk to a therapist, a counselor, or a coach, a guide, or a mentor, whoever resonates with you, even a psychiatrist, if you feel like it's affecting your mental health way beyond your normal functioning. Because we need to function normally to have a life that is normal, where we can function as wholesome, holistic individuals who can support ourselves, who can be independent emotionally, financially, physically, and every other way. If it's a condition where your health is affected and you cannot move, or you're bedridden, there's really not much you can do but just find peace within, and hopefully there is support to get you through all that you are going through. If not, continue to just focus on the source and know that you were aware of what you were getting into before coming here. That does not reduce the impact of the trauma. It's just to give you an awareness that we all have some level of trauma that we go through. Again, this is not to generalize it, but to help you understand that there is a reason that we go through certain experiences or challenges, or maybe we've taken on certain woes or contracts or oaths that we put ourselves through. So, forgiveness really helps releasing all of that emotional baggage or the attachment to whatever happened in the past that's causing you pain. So, moving on, distracting yourself, healing from it, taking every possible step to feel relaxed and safe in your own skin, finding support for yourself, even if it's just one person. It really helps having someone to talk to about your problems, whether it's a friend, family member, a trusted source, a counselor, a guide, or someone who would give you an objective view on this. That would really help. Know that it's not meant for you to carry this alone. There's always support, even if you don't find people around you who help you. There's definitely unseen forces, your angels, guides, and masters who help you process all of the grief, who share your pain with you, and to bring you comfort as much as possible. Also, your ancestors work with you on this journey. They feel the pain as well, and they help you heal and move on from it. But you also need to set an intention to allow yourself to heal, to be kinder to yourself. So just be gentle with yourself and take one step each day towards feeling better. Prayer works wonders, meditation, quieting down. If you can write down your trauma and allow yourself to process it, give yourself time to process it. Mainly hold space for yourself and set the intention that you want to heal and move on from this past trauma. That is really your step on healing from it, moving on from it, releasing it. And there could really be various amounts of trauma. It could be rape or injury or accident or something scary, sudden shocks, health issues, something happening to a family member. Trauma can not necessarily be something that happens to you, but just experiencing or witnessing something happening to either a family member, a loved one, or even a stranger. You see someone go through an accident, which is horrific, you get traumatized as well. And especially if this happens early in your life, the impact is really long lasting. So you really need to work on healing it and know that you can heal from it and that you can allow yourself to move on from it. If you give yourself that energy of, just holding space for yourself, being kinder to yourself, being with yourself, allowing yourself to move forward on your emotional wellness. And this is just a general idea on how to cope with trauma. But if you need any specific healing, guidance, support, to reach out to me at the links below. And if there's any other kind of discussion you would like to have, or how to cope with something that comes to your mind, do mention it and give me feedback as well so I can help you and support you with that. Know that help is always at hand. You just need to know that you deserve help, you deserve love, you deserve to feel happy, wholesome all over again. So, thank you for this, and I wish you all a good healing journey. And if there's anything, reach out to me. Take care.